Hello, this is Andrew, and I'm joined here with Chris.
Yo.
And today we have, yes, another holiday unboxing for 2015. Even though it's kind of creeping over into 2016, we have a late arrival of stuff, so... Excited?
Do we?
You actually have some stuff in this one.
I do.
You do.
Wow.
Chris has stuff in this one. Do you want to start with that, or do you want to finish off with that?
I don't know. I'm anticipating something crazy now.
Well, I don't want you having a heart attack, so we'll do that first.
Okay.
We have 2 stacks of books here. What is this, Chris?
It looks like a manga.
It's a manga. We actually have a manga. Well, I actually got that School Live already, but yeah, we have the almost the complete set of Flowers of Evils. Evils. It's plural. We're still waiting on 8 and 10, I believe, because they were out of stock, but we have them ordered, so they will eventually come. There's spoilers in that one. This
is awesome because it's a series that if I remember right, when we did the review of it, I was intrigued by the story, but I was very, very disappointed with the way that it was portrayed in the show. And out of frustration, I went and looked up the manga, and this was kind of before we went legit per se. And I found that I really did enjoy the story. It's a very dark story, and it's very much a character study on more darker emotions of as a teenager, and I loved it. I absolutely adore the story, and when we finally got together and we were talking about it, and yeah, I definitely would love the set, and I can't wait to go through it again.
I thought this was Roman numeral 2, by the way. Because, I mean, technically the first volume has a Roman numeral 1, and then it goes to, standard numbers, and then it looks like Roman numeral 2. So, yeah. That threw me off. I was kind of like peeking in there. Is that it? So I don't want to get... But yeah, I'm actually... This is the reason why we record this, like, immediately once we got this, was that I really want to dive into this. I kind of believe Chris, and everybody said it's an amazing story, but just not the anime, because there's like a whole bunch of issues with the anime. So definitely an exciting one, even for me. So we're getting more manga. There's like 2 other series I want to get, so we're in trouble.
I'm actually smiling pretty big right now.
There's a couple in this one that you're pretty excited about, even besides that one. But yeah, this is the rest of the stuff we got. So I'm going to do like usual and slide these over to Chris while I pop open the first one.
I see another one I'm excited about.
This one right here is probably Andrew is a sucker for Punishment version 2.0 because it's a Centric family. We didn't give it a really good high praising review when we watched it streaming. I had a lot of issues with... I ended up getting like maybe 6 episodes in. Chris ended up finishing it.
Yeah.
But my main issue was that I didn't like how they were portraying this very kind of tragic thing that happened with the family, and it was being glossed over. So I'm doing a terrible job here. But there's just something about me that's kind of like, well, I've kind of changed my perspective on storytelling with anime. We went this big old thing on our podcast about, allowing the writer to write the world that they want to write. And I was kind of put it in perspective in my own life and how that would kind of upset me. So I want to give it another shot. And I don't think that was going to be possible to happen unless I just went out and bought the set from NIS America, which... For those that don't know, NIS America does some really good box sets, really nice little chipboard boxes, cool little arts on them, but they also don't really supply much of them, so you got to get it or you're not going to get it kind of thing with a lot of their releases. So I thought, okay, let's go ahead and buy it. That'll force me to rewatch it, and then I'll give another perspective on it, hopefully a better perspective. I want to...
I'm actually there's a character in there that I really loved. I'd love to see her in Blu-ray. There's a lot of it that I'm excited about it. I regardless of how I felt about it when we originally watched it, I think that I
just really like the world though, and I can't deny that. They always come with these nice little art books as well. Nice.
Who was that? PA Works, or was that?
That was PA Works, yes. That was the other reason why I want to give it another shot. I love my PA Works, and I don't want them to have a flub in my list, so... I'm gonna give it another shot. Hopefully good this time. Hopefully.
And one thing that for sure, it did look gorgeous when
It was
we
very
watched
artistic looking world.
That's one of the things that we definitely we were drawn to it because of its art and how gorgeous it was, and regardless of how it turned out, I mean, that is one thing that we did give it, was it looked great.
The next set I got was a pair. Our actual community at otakuspirit.com did a watch through of this, and when I seen it on Rightstuf, but it was still kind of expensive, even with the holiday sale. But I do keep in mind that one of them is actually 24 episodes, and that is Amagami SS and SS Plus. This is actually the first season SS, and then the second season is SS Plus. I watched it a long time ago. I don't know if I ever watched Plus, but I kind of...
I'm actually, I think you sent me a screenshot of the show, and I'm actually very curious about this show now.
Well, the first season is weird. I'm not sure if it can... I think the second season kind of just picks one and sticks with it, but the first season is technically... I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was actually a case where, like, every few episodes, he's going to another girl and dating that different girl, because it's from a dating sim.
Ah.
And the weird thing that kind of throws everybody off is that you technically have this guy that the next episode, he's with another girl, and you're like, what the hell's happening? We just went through this other girl.
Dating sims are very, very weird shows to watch sometimes.
Yeah, and I really liked one of the characters that he kind of went with, and... I think there's like this thing where he likes to kiss them in weird spots, like behind the knees and stuff. And with this particular girl, he was testing his bravery as a man and told him to kiss her belly button. And then he like just sits there and kind of goes with it. And then he gets a little bit too into it, and then she kind of gets embarrassed, and it's just a really goofy little scene. So it'll be interesting to dive back into it sometime.
Is that a DVD?
This is a DVD of... Yozakura.
I wanted to see that in Blu-ray.
Unfortunately,
I still want to watch it, but
DVD is the only thing that's available for it. I keep seeing little random GIFs of this show, and it looks really cool. And then I can't see really anybody see anything positive about it, but the GIFs look really cool, and the battle scenes that I've seen look really cool. So I kind of want to give it a shot. It has a little bit of ecchi in there, so be aware of that. But I don't really know anything about it, so I'll be going to it pretty blind. But it has a really cute Neko character in there, so that's all that's really important. And hopefully these DVDs turn out fine, because I keep having issues with DVDs coming scratched. So we'll see. Next one. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. We have Armitage, I believe, the second one from a really old DVD. But I don't think either of us has ever actually watched the first one. So that's why I ended up picking up this one to kind of check it out, and hopefully the first one's as cool as the second one was, or the first one was cool as the second one was. So they kind of both stand on their own. So I don't think that you'd require to watch the other one, because I don't think I ever felt like I was missing something.
You can't really go wrong with Armitage. She's just epic on a whole nother level.
she's definitely got some grit to her that you don't normally see in anime. So that's definitely cool. Let's see here. We also got Welcome to the NHK, which I keep putting off watching all the way. I keep watching, like, I don't know, 7 episodes of it, and then kind of stopping, and then never going back. But hopefully this time I'll actually...
I've watched the first episode. I'm interested in it, but, gotta actually sit down.
From the most part that I've seen so far, it's basically a guy is a hikimori, and this girl kind of makes it her mission to try to help people get out of being shut-ins. Mm-hmm. And he makes some claim that he's making a hentai game, and that he's actually working. It does look like they have a reverse cover, so for those that's wondering about that, there you go. But yeah, it's definitely more of a psychological... We already unboxed this one before, I think. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But I got 2 bad copies from Amazon, so Rightstuf finally restocked them, so I thought, hey, let's go ahead and see if Rightstuf can give me a good copy, and so far it looks good. I have no luck with that one, but yeah, we got the full series of that one on our other unboxings.
I can't wait to watch it again, especially on Blu-ray. That one, that is a dating sim done right. I can say that for a fact.
You saying that Amagami is done wrong?
I don't know.
I'm not going to defend that one. Fafner. We watched the original Fafner and the Azure, or Dead Aggressor, a long time ago. Really liked it. And then the movie came out, and we never got it. And then the next season came out, Exodus, and we couldn't watch that because we didn't watch the movie. So now we finally got the full complete series, so we can finally dive into this to get refreshed, and then dive into the next season. So that's cool, and it's got a reversible again. So good stuff. I like when Funimation does that. I hate that they do the green thing to begin with, but the last one we got. Should I even do this one?
Yes.
Everybody thinks it's a bad show, so I don't know if I should bother. I mean, it's got a character named Hero and a character named
Devil. Devil Lord.
But yeah, that's Mayu.
Yeah.
Mayu. This is a show that Chris really, really liked when it came out. I kind of stayed away from it because he gave me that thing that I always hate hearing, which is it doesn't quite have everything covered and it stops and you want more.
Right.
That always scares me. But he does promise me that it's kind of got the same flavor as Spice and Wolf.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I very much so. I enjoyed a lot of it, and I have no doubts that you'll enjoy a lot of it. It's just that ending, but I think it's worth it. And all in all, yeah,
it's Hito. Yeah, I kind of like the setting. That's the setting that I always like. I like that fantasy setting. So if he claims that you got fantasy setting, Spice and Wolf, I'm on board. So hopefully we'll see more.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You come away and say, I am never listening to or never watching another show that you suggest ever again.
He hasn't let me down too many times, so that's it. That's all we got. That's our last of our holidays. There is I also have Nadia coming, which was out of stock, and Magical Shopping Arcade, which wasn't in stock, and again, of course, 8 and 10 of Flowers and Evil, but we won't make an unboxing for that. But we do have another thing that's exciting that's coming up regarding more of the more special editions, so look forward to that. We thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and y'all take care.
Os.